Hey you guys, it's Britt tonight. We're here with a new episode of Garbage. This is going to be a mini episode because I don't have a lot to go over, but I figured let's talk about a few different things that are going on in a single video. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so at the top let's talk about what Brittany Dawn has been up to. It's been quite a while since I've made a video dedicated to her, but she is over here, as usual, pissing people off and exploiting her new child. Brittany Dawn will never be someone that I respect, even in like a really general sense. I will never, ever give her an ounce of respect because her toxic and history is all over social media. Abandoning animals, scamming people, being hateful towards LGBTQIA+. The community there, she's been just extremely problematic and it's been well documented. And being her fake savior self, as she always has been, she recently took her baby on a flight and decided to make goodie bags for the people that were seated around them. First of all, how awkward is that? When I'm on a flight, I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to listen to my podcast, listen to my music, zone out, and get to my destination safely. I don't want a goodie bag from you. But she went ahead and packed these and she said, I made goodie bags for everyone around us. They had earplugs, a granola bar, breath mints, and candy. Then I typed a little note with a picture of her baby explaining what it was for with a thank you in advance. We made so many friends around us from the get-go. You are giving strangers a photo of your baby. You are delusional, ma'am. Two grandmas in front of us even offered to help soothe him if he got fussy, and I ran out of ideas to comfort him. Literally the sweetest. I don't buy that. I don't think two old ladies sitting in front of you were offering to engage with your infant, and if they were, that's weird. We made 12 bags. It cost about $40, and it took me all of 15 minutes to throw them together. Highly recommend, even if it's not your baby's first flight. We will probably do this for every flight during the first year. Weirdo, handing out photos of your baby, and again, this goes back to this whole idea of like, you're expecting other people to tolerate you having your child on board because you're giving them a goodie bag of crap that they never asked for. What if they took your goodie bag and were upset by something even you or your husband had to say? Just what a weird thing. Now she's over here dancing on her kitchen counter, acting like this is something that she actually does. Oh, I'm a new mom, so this is what I do now. I dance on my kitchen counter. I knew that she was going to exploit this baby because she exploited a foster child that was in her care. She has exploited everything. Now, aside from her putting herself on this pedestal because she is a Christian and she's constantly regurgitating Bible verses and telling everybody how she is superior because she is a follower of God and thumps on her Bible anytime she gets the opportunity to. The video that really upset a lot of people is she posted, I like my country like I like my coffee with ice, and an American flag, because it wouldn't be complete without the American flag, right? Everyone has always known exactly where she aligns. To constantly remind people is disgusting and obnoxious. To call yourself a Christian and to be a mother and have this stance and post a TikTok acting as if it's something that you're proud of makes me sick. And I'm so glad that so many people are calling her out in the comments section. Someone said, and I agree with this, there's no hate like Christian love. And that encapsulates it perfectly. So she is still being disgusting and I don't expect anything to ever change with her because the patterns prove themselves. I want to talk about a video that Alicia Dougherty put up. She's responding to people like me who laugh at the fact that she's constantly blowing all of this money. Like, oh, they have a photo shoot, everyone needs all new everything. Oh, they're going on vacation, everyone needs all new everything. Nothing is ever reused and nothing is ever donated. So she has her very hideous little American flag dress on here, and she says she's buying her kids new clothes and shoes and taking them on vacation again. And the song is I make my own money, so I spend it how I like. And her caption says, some of you act like I'm spending your money. Alicia, on top of you having an extremely disturbing relationship with money, let's talk about the fact that you would not have the money you have to blow if you had not exploited your children. So technically, is it your money? Yeah, sure. But let's talk about who you had to use and whose backs you had to step on to be able to get the money. So let's not act like you're some kind of self-made person over here and you're taking your kids on a vacation. That is the complete opposite of any argument that I have ever seen when it comes to Alicia. You literally walked over your kids' backs to make a paycheck, and I think it's gross. And anytime I think it's gross, I will talk about it. This is also the mother who wants to act like she's staying in her own lane, but she was literally talking shit and dragging the kinship girl that she had in her care, dragging her to a complete stranger that was a YouTuber, but sharing this kinship girl's mental health struggles and what kind of medical attention she was receiving and how annoyed Alicia was and all of the nasty things that she was saying about this teenage girl. The last thing I want to talk about here is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So Gypsy is over here singing into her vacuum using Taylor Swift music. In my opinion, I think that she is always going to be after that meeting Taylor Swift because she is pathetic. I don't know. But she's doing that, and the clip that she posted to TikTok on Father's Day showing a very cringy exchange in between her and Ken, I want to include that video again here. I'm going to crop out Gypsy. I want you to look at the expressions that Ken has on his face. You cannot convince me that he is impressed, in love with, entertained by this little gremlin. I rewatched that video and I was like, oh, ooh, and you posted it to TikTok. I would feel like an idiot, but whatever. With all of the really stupid videos that Gypsy has been putting out and all the mess that she has caused and been in drama and just can't avoid it because she just dives headfirst into it, I found an older video where she talks about why she's on social media. I'm going to include that because that's what I think of when I see her making mess, being in drama, and doing stupid videos. Now, here's the thing. If you would have partially committed to what your original goal was, and once in a while you were posting silly videos, I would not care. You came out with something very loud and proud, you immediately dropped it, and you've done nothing but exploit your child, gotten into mess, caused drama, embarrassed Ryan, bullied people, been toxic, and that's why it matters.
So I wanted to kind of bring things back to the point of why I'm on social media to begin with. So the whole point is to spread awareness about Munchausen syndrome by proxy. So if you know my story, you're kind of familiar with a little bit about.
1 minute you're on a social media break, the next you're back, you're making new mess, you're deleting the app, then you're back and you're oversharing about your child, their bathroom habits. Like, girl, again, similar to Brittany Dawn, none of my respect. And I realize that that is not important to a lot of people, but this is my channel where I share my opinions, and that's how I feel about the whole matter. Anyway, I'm going to finish this out here. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.